Okay.
Hey, look
Wow,
at
that timing is incredible.
that. Isn't it?
Take your fucking pills, Bruce.
Can you set to record this as well?
Yeah.
And please do.
Okay. Here, let me.
I'll go ahead and check the pizzas.
Yeah.
URL. I don't have a good way of sending this to you. My sidebar is not set up.
It'll notify me it is open.
Are we
What
on?
is this?
Are we
No.
gonna go on OVW's YouTube or
Oh, look, we are actually live.
are we really?
You found the link?
That's
Yeah, I
insane.
have the account on my phone.
Okay.
So we're recording. There's the potential of people listening to this. Is that correct? Oh, now I just hear myself back.
All right. So, I think we should just do an official starter here.
No one's watching.
Yeah.
Can you see watchers?
Yeah. Look down here.
Okay.
Views, chat rates, concurrent viewers.
All right, hang on.
We're live.
We are live on
We're
the internet.
we're
and
doing
No
it.
one is watching.
Hold on. Let me put this food down.
Congratulations. You are two chuckle fucks live on air.
Whoa, Malachi,
I'm
who
gonna
taught you
point-
that language?
I would like to
PG-13,
point out-
bitch.
I would like to point out this stream, I clicked the button that says not for kids.
No children.
No children allowed.
No dogs allowed.
Look, we're going to have Barney in the next room over. He's going to take care of all the kids.
No. No Barney. It's all Yo Gabba Gabba.
So what are
You wanna
we?
bring that
It's
back?
been established.
What are we on
We're on
technically?
YouTube.
OVW's YouTube page or our
Uh-huh.
YouTube page?
We're on OVW's YouTube page.
No, we're on our own.
Oh,
No, we
okay.
don't. I don't yet have access to theirs. I can't randomly go on there without permission.
That's what I
Good.
was so confused.
Yeah,
No, we're
I'm
on our
glad we
own. We're
straightened
doing
that
our
out.
own. No, this is just our own personal nonsense.
Okay.
Is it working?
I think it is.
Well, then maybe one of us can go to it and verify and then share it on Facebook.
I'm sharing it on Facebook right now.
Okay, I will log on to Facebook and see what I see, if I see anything.
Well, it's not there yet. I'm still.
Would this be in the fan zone or no zone?
I'm gonna start it on our own thing and then put it in the fan zone after.
All right,
I'm the
let's.
first commenter.
What'd you put, Malachi? Something
First,
smutty?
This is the disvoxed voice of Malachi B.S. Woodard.
PS, the PS fan club. PO box.
Okay.
PS box.
PS box.
That's actually I got that.
That's when Sony and Microsoft teamed together.
I got that at the Dollar General.
the PS
Yeah, it had
box
it had
400.
250 games on it preloaded.
Jason O'Hara says, hi, guys.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, what's up,
Join
Jason?
the chat.
How are you,
Wow,
bro?
this is a first. We did it. We actually did it.
We have someone watching a live stream.
I texted
Okay,
my
so you
texted
guys-
my mother. Oh
Wow,
Why
yeah.
why can I
What's
hear
that-
why
where's
can I
that
hear
from?
myself
Oh,
back?
because it's on now on Brian's phone. It's a mind virus.
That's
Jason, let us
Hey,
know in the chat
you
how
gotta
we
wait for the
sound.
mic or things are going to get rough real bad.
I dropped the volume. Just relax, man.
Oh, we have two. Who joined? Brian,
Yeah,
probably.
Brian.
Jason, tell us in the chat how we sound.
Jason, call all your friends and tell them to join this chat. No,
Okay, hold off. Don't do that.
buddy, seriously, Jason, I hope you're doing well, man. Can't wait for you to make the trip back up here to Davis Arena. Well, we're not at Davis Arena; we're in our studio, but and hopefully you always have a safe trip up there anytime you decide to join the OVW faithful.
I just shared this on my Facebook page to see how that went.
So this is kind of if you're joining us, this is kind of a test run for something we hope to do pretty effectively into a very high caliber here.
And tried to click the link that I shared on YouTube, and it's black.
That's weird.
And
Not a lot of
I'm-
corporate synergy there.
No, I mean there's just like nothing. It's all
So what are we talking about, Tiny Brian? Producer Tiny Brian.
Well, at this point, we're just talking about how cool it is that we have managed to stream.
It does seem like it was never going to happen a little bit. There was a lot of existential dread around the studio today. But here we are, and we're all happy to be here. Like a good Thanksgiving dinner, all that matters is that we made it.
What are we
Amen
doing?
to that.
What are you doing over there, son?
Checking out the broadcast studio and seeing what this morning's all about.
You got a warning?
I think it's a bit rate thing.
Is it about Nuke? Did a Rand family do it?
I would hope that it wouldn't be YouTube's operational controls that finally.
I would
tell us.
hope that it wouldn't be Malachi that told me.
Jason will be back to Davis Arena tomorrow night.
Perfect.
So
Outstanding.
Sweet.
Outstanding.
I'll be there, Jason.
We
We'll
all will.
all be there.
Yeah,
So
we'll
yeah,
all be there.
yeah.
Let's share this mic.
Tomorrow night, I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm going out of town this weekend, going to Nashville. So gonna have a lot of fun down there. Nashville, one of my all-time favorite cities, and hopefully
I'm gonna go look at the stream myself.
make some content for you guys to look forward to as well. Just depends on. Nashville's a drinking town. Depends on how early I start.
Oh.
I haven't made any content, but I did make a couple of mini pizzas for us to share in the studio.
Hey,
Hey, there you are.
what's up, internet?
Hello,
Do we have
interwebs.
anyone in the? Is Jason still there? Who's still there, Valentine?
Right now, the only people who've been commenting is Jason O'Hara and Rebecca Litton.
What
Hey, guys.
up?
Greetings.
So I'm gonna go
Bex.
do some quality control. Can I have a quarter of this one?
Yeah, I made it for everybody. I made it
You
share.
wanna share with the chat what you did? Look.
So I made some low carb pizzas out of some tortillas and some marinara sauce and your normal usual suspects as far as pizza toppings go, mozzarella, pepperoni, and threw them in the Easy Bake Oven that we've got in the other room that we use every day while we are doing our shoot jobs in the daytimes like we do. And I stopped and got something to eat, but I knew that other folks were hungry. So I looked into the fridge to see what I could whip up, and we came up with low-carb pizzas. So it's like a couple of thin crust pizzas that you make it on your own. And if you want in on this, I've got plenty to share.
I
I
might
know,
have
Malachi, you expressed some pretty eager interest about 20 minutes ago.
I'll get that a little later.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I forgot the hot sauce in the kitchen
Chelsea
area.
Jordan says, "What's up, boys?"
Was a
Hey, hello.
So he did say if people came, I could have bourbon, and he's not here to tell me no. Goes, guys. If you're a regular listener of the show, Tiny Brian, he has all these ideas, and I listen to some of them, and well, let me say I listen to all of them, and I heed none of them. It's my gimmick, man. It's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that's kind of how this plays
You having
out.
some as well?
I will have, I'll have a
Dude,
little bit.
it's been a hell of a couple weeks around here, man.
It really has.
Take a load off, Fanny.
For those
At
of you
the-
at home,
Take a load off, Daddy.
Levon Home would agree.
for those of you
Nostrovia.
at home,
Wait.
here's a toast.
Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna put that down here, right next to me. No, that's of all the stuff we bottle around here, that stuff is like really incredible. And you would think it's almost, I don't know, flavored or something like that. You'd think there's like a lot of added residual sugars or something like that. But no, that's all just straight wood, man. That's crazy. It's rye whiskey aged in Amberana. It kind of tastes like, what do we always call it? That cereal? What we always call it around here? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
little.
That's
I don't know
really
if
good
I'd
stuff.
say that about
Didn't,
all of
uh,
them.
No. But this Amberana rye finish is very consistently, I feel like, kind of cinnamon toast crunchy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jackman, didn't
Yeah.
you say that you're gonna like work with Chad over here to do something with bourbon?
We hope to do that. We hope to do a lot of stuff with Chad in the future, of several different varying degrees of levels, and I'll leave it at that. But Chad's we've called him the bourbon steward here in the past on the
Yes.
podcast.
He's a local patron saint of bourbon.
I've never got the chance to sit down with him on our podcast. I look forward to it. It's Our Daily Bourbon,
Yes,
right? Tiny Brian,
Our Daily
join us
Bourbon.
Yes,
again. Our Daily
Our
Bourbon
Daily
for Chad.
Bourbon is
which
on-
to me comes off as sacramental. I mean, I grew up Catholic, so growing up, it was give us this day our daily bread, and now that I'm 48, I feel like give us this day our daily bourbon is a much funner way to go. To be perfectly
It's also
honest.
still very Catholic.
It is. It is.
Take
a piece. You got a piece for him?
Yes.
Okay.
The Chad knows more about bourbon. What do they say? What's that old
He's
adage?
forgot about more about bourbon than I'll ever know.
Yeah, he's got an incredible palate and a really great way of communicating bourbon and putting it together. And he's a really smart cat. Really smart cat.
Yeah. Cheers to you, Chad.
Yeah, does a great job.
Thank you so much for everything.
So Tiny Brian. There you are. That was a choice,
We lost a viewer.
right? As soon as you-
Joke's on me. It was actually me. I was watching.
That's
Oh,
that's
then in
a
that
very
case, we lost
convenient
2
cover.
viewers.
That's a very convenient cover. We lost 2 viewers.
This is the problem when I spend my whole life training my son to do comedy. Is he does it better than me.
It's his demeanor. He's got a little bit of Andrew Dice Clay to him, where he just knows he's going crazy. He knows he's saying dirty stuff and he's reveling in it. Like,
Okay. All right. At first, when you said that, I thought, where are you going with this? But then you finished your thought, and it's like,
it's more of a
Okay.
tone. It's more of like an energy type thing, more rather than
yeah,
delivery,
he's not
yeah.
going to like say something and then go,
Oh!
and then smoke the cigarette from around the back
Little
of the head
Miss
or nothing.
Muffet sat on her tuffet. We just gonna do.
Anyway.
we gonna do all of the day that comedy died on here when this.
No, we're not. We've already done our share to kind of put the nail in that coffin
Yeah,
as well.
I
sometimes.
think that we got to the exact point in the day the comedy died where we can still be monetized.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
first
that's-
2
yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
Monetized. That's very funny.
Yeah.
So as long as we're here and we got,
Thank you.
Wait,
guys.
really?
yeah.
We used to have 11.
For just pulling this old straight out of the keister?
I mean, we did have a countdown clock that I biffed, so they were
Yeah.
waiting for something.
Well, yeah, and they were, and we kind of explained the situation, and I just kind of figured everybody else went about their lives.
I
and
just
did
wanna
the things
thank,
that they were gonna do.
My
But-
mom, my stepmom, Aunt Sheila, Uncle Thomas, Uncle Steven, Little Steven from the E Street Band. I want to thank all of you guys for.
What about a regular Stevens?
No, I
Dancing Stevens.
I didn't. Dancing Stevie J, I like him. Irregular Steven, he's a little weird. And medium size Steven, I don't want to hear that guy's name ever again in my life.
Okay, well, it's good to have a strong opinion. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I thought I would actually pull up OVW's social media where they list all of tomorrow's matches, and maybe we sit here and talk about them for a few minutes. As long as we've taken 3 months to make this happen, we may
Yeah.
as well use it a little now that we've got it working.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
I'm just saying this is getting cold. If you want some Malachi, it's better. Cool.
I'm not allowed to show up on camera. That's like the.
No. You're only making that rule for yourself. You can make whatever you want to make. You can do whatever you want to do. You're going to squat down like the midget from the man from another place.
You need to start coming in Showtime blacks, just all blacks, like you're doing.
Yeah, if you don't want to
backstage.
be on
Yeah.
camera, yeah.
Maybe Malachi needs to wear a mask.
like
WWE
Zorro.
Fan Guide
No,
26
like
says, "What's up,
Star
OVW
Rider."
Podcast. It's Ryan, the host of the Final Count podcast.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey,
from the
what's
Final
up,
Count
Ryan?
Podcast.
Count. What up? We're about to go through things, so hang on.
It's the final count, dude.
Podcast.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
That is the last time he will ever comment.
Yes, we have lost that listener forever. All right.
Yeah, I've scarred a lot of people as far as that goes with
Yeah.
comedy and whatever.
All right.
Me
so
personally.
it looks like, as of a couple hours ago,
I'll be going to confession later.
we have Lady Bird versus Layla Gray.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow. We see
like
Ladybird
it.
for the first time in 3
Singles,
weeks,
yeah.
3 or 4 weeks.
So Lady Bird versus Layla Gray. Who we
Okay.
got? Who we got?
Big time into Lady
Chat
Bird.
room, give us your predictions. Chat room.
I feel like Layla is the obvious pick, but given how hot the American Sweethearts are, I feel like it's going to be a good match, and I feel like that may be a chapter in a bigger story.
Tiffany Nieves botched interference, double moonsault, but where she does the 2 moonsaults back to back. Really want to see that again. Think they should capitalize on that again. Lady Bird takes home the pin. Over
Which is
Layla
not
Gray.
the prettiest moonsault ever. That's somebody else.
It is a.
Is there an
it's a-
actual move called the prettiest moonsault ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's Tiffany Stratton in
far-
the WWE.
So far, we've got a 50-50 split between Lady Bird and Layla.
I'm going.
People are actually like responding to stuff.
Yeah, Logan Anderson wants Lady Bird here.
Oh my God.
And
That's right.
WWE
That's
fan
right.
guy not only loves your rendition of the final countdown, but also thinks Layla Gray is going to take it home tomorrow night.
Hey Malachi, you're fucking killing it, man. Thank you.
Hey, PG-13, dude.
That's you get one.
You-
That is PG-13.
Okay, that is it. That's your one.
All right, gentlemen. So we've talked that through. So wait a minute. So we get Layla Gray specifically by botched interference. from
No,
Tiffany.
Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
With botched interference.
Which
Oh,
is
so-
better than
so
botulism,
Blake
which
prediction?
would make the heat bubble a little bit going into double cross.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Brian, your prediction? Are you agreeing with Jackman? You got another call? What's your thoughts?
He's probably closer than I am. I just kind of figured that Layla was
read.
going to win, and this was going to be a chapter in a bigger story.
Ah, okay, yes. All right. So we got Layla. So that's awesome. Let's move on. Next one on this particular one is Superior. This is the contract signing between Superior Tony Evans
Okay.
and certified Luke Curtis.
Cool.
So,
Curious to see with Jay De Niro if he's in or around this segment at all. I think
He's
would
in
be
the
where I'd
picture.
like to start. Is he in the
Okay.
picture?
he's in the picture
Okay,
on
so-
that they shared. So
Okay.
there's that. We want to put these on. at
Well,
some
if
point.
if that's the case, I feel like it's going to be your standard contract signing like you have in any of the other,
With some
federations.
snaz in there.
Right. But I feel like if Jay De Niro is there, then we're going to see Jack Vaughn in some capacity. Maybe he'll be on commentary during. Maybe he'll just kind of give him the stink eye from the ramp. I don't know. But I feel like whatever's going on between those two in that story is we're going to
Not
get
over?
another chapter in that.
Okay.
I like the idea of him on commentary. I think that if it's on
He'd be
any-
good on commentary.
I think if it's anywhere else in this segment on commentary, that's kind of I really like the idea of Jack Vaughn not being around the title picture at all, because I think that it solidifies that he's kind of moved on to a different of the title picture right now than I was when he was in the title picture, to be honest. But I just think I think that Luke Curtis comes out looking like only Luke Curtis can look, probably gets roughed up a little bit. I think that's probably what we're gonna do.
Superior
Hang on. Take the microphone when you want to comment.
WWE fan guy says Superior Tony Evans pulling out a sledgehammer from under the table.
Well, and I think that
That is bold, WWE fan guy.
Time to play the game.
I think that we're kind of we're in this weird era of really really intense contract signings. I mean, the Samoa Joe Swerve Strickland contract signing from a few weeks ago was one of the craziest things I've ever seen on television. Like, they just put that live on a Wednesday night somewhere, but on national television on a Turner station nonetheless. But I want to see what OVW does with it.
I have to admit, I do love a good contract signing because I
Yeah,
just
me too,
love
man.
random drama. It just makes me happy.
Speaking as a former real estate agent, I couldn't agree more.
So that's the only things they really tell us. I've looked in both social media accounts. I can't find
Really?
any other matches that have.
I felt like I saw 2 or 3 different
it was a big.
things.
Yeah, I thought so too. But there's some things we can guess. Let's make a
speculate.
prediction on what Super Z will be up to tomorrow. Who do you think? Do we get a Dalton rematch?
No.
Nephilim interference at the end.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
something with the Nephilim.
I don't know who he's going to face. I'm sure it's going to be. Well, I don't know who it's going to be, but I feel like you're right on with that. I feel like if there is a ZDP match, a Super Z match, I'm
Yes,
going to have to
remember-
retrain myself.
Yes.
We will see the Nephilim make an appearance.
Yeah, okay. So I'll start, since we got nothing to lose here. I'll start making some real specific.
Interesting.
Another question.
Wait. It just I'm scrolling through the OVW account and
Tiny
it just
Brian.
says that
Yeah.
Super Z will be in action
Right. That's why I brought it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Take it.
WWE fan guy says, "Are you all going to be at the Run for the Roses or Run for the Ropes on Friday night?"
I will be in Nashville Friday night. Shout out to the Music City. Are you guys going on Friday?
We've been talking about it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Friday is to be determined, although depending on availability, he obviously will be in Nashville. I love the idea of the rest of us going to Run for the Ropes, and it being a saucer section separates from the main ship kind of
I love a
situation.
Star Trek reference in
I
in our
know,
wrestling
I know,
podcast.
and you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Real question here: is any of you guys going to be at the Run for the Ropes?
Yeah, anybody in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Anybody from here going to that?
Dakota,
I
if
would
you're
assume that Ryan here, fan guy, is going to be there. Maybe
Yeah,
we could say hi to him.
we see him at various events.
Yeah, I've seen him a
So,
few times here in the last
here-
month or two.
as we start to, so this has been fun, but as we start to move probably towards the end of it, a couple questions. Give me kind of a 1 to 10 chances that we see these tomorrow. Luscious Lawrence,
Yeah,
9,
9,
Omar Amir.
7,
4,
Okay. Real one, Enzo.
2,
8,
Okay. The Masked Man.
0.
0.
Okay. Does Al Snow come to the ring tomorrow?
I'm taking yes.
Give me a percentage of your confidence. 1 to 10.
65.
So, okay.
Let
out of
me
100.
check my magic 8 ball.
That's a Sprite can, dude. I do like the Sprite in you.
Again later.
Yeah.
Anything else that we can think of that we can... Oh, hang on. Malachi wants the mic again.
Veronica asks, "Do you guys ever wrestle each other?"
Mm,
On OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's the only... Look, we're trying to get this going. Once we get this going, then we'll release the OnlyFans.
it's all about the monetization and
Yes.
steps and
And this
things
is
like that.
this is a PG-13 program, and that's pure triple X, baby.
I literally have a sign that says PG-13 that I point at when necessary. So
I will take a picture of it right now while we are doing this broadcast, so I can illustrate to you
Tiny
one
Brian,
that this ring light is brighter than the sun, and two, there is also a PG-13 sign.
Tiny Brian, times a week, 10 or I guess 10's my limit. More or less than 10. Do you point at the PG-13 sign for me?
Oh, less than 10.
Less
You're
than.
not
Oh,
that
that's
bad.
good. That makes me feel good because I
Now,
counted
there have
11
been
today.
times before we had the sign that I would have pointed at it much more than 10. But since I got it, you did kind of.
I do
take
think
the
it helps me a little bit. It just kind of reminds me, kind of keeps me in check a little bit.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
I haven't been that bad recently, have I?
Recently?
Well,
Recently,
the worst
you've
thing I
been a
said
bit more mindful.
The worst thing I said recently was something that somebody else said on TV. To be fair,
WWE
fair.
fan guy says, thinks Double Cross will be a great pay-per-view.
absolutely.
What do you guys think?
I think it's setting up to be. This is. It's been kind of. It feels like a while since we've had like a Big Four style OVW pay-per-view, right? I think that Double Cross is setting up to be that.
Wait, Big Four style?
Yeah.
Are you talking like Metallica, Megadeth,
Anthrax.
Slayer, Anthrax?
Yeah, talking about Scotty Ian's sweet goatee that he dyes, all those different
Dude,
colors.
I've
little-
met that guy more than once, and he is the coolest.
You ever watch
Not
that
like DJ Lance cool, but he's
Who you guys
pretty
talking
cool.
about?
Scotty
Ian
Ian from Anthrax.
Oh,
You ever watch that show Supergroup that was on VH1 back in the day?
I'm sorry. Did
a
this
long
become
time ago, yeah.
Did this become a rock and roll podcast when I wasn't paying attention?
That piece is
group
left.
on,
You want in
uh,
on this, Malachi?
I'm good.
Supergroup
sure?
on VH1 is one of the most unintentionally
want
hilarious
one?
things of all time. I'll take one afterwards.
All right.
I
Okay.
would like to point out that professional wrestling and professional rock and roll share a very wide margin of similarity.
Yeah. In fact, where is it? Ryan Howell's vinyl record back here. Can't
Yeah,
Stop the Rock.
That's right. That's right.
I mean,
Music purchases. Actually, I didn't buy this. It was under the tree in probably 1985 or like the year that it came out. I got the wrestling album. Anybody know that? Anybody out there in the
Yeah,
chat?
Coco Beware. He's got a song on it.
Nah, it's a little bit before him. I'm talking Land of a Thousand Dances with like everybody, Piper, Chic, Classy Freddie Blassie, Junkyard Dog, Cowboy Bob Orton. Basically, series 1 through 3 of the LJN line.
It's
All
kind
singing
of
songs or their entrance music?
No. I mean, they actually all sang Land of a Thousand Dances. Did a remake of the Wilson Pickett classic.
Is this the thing that I see on video all the time that looks like We Are the World, but it's all wrestlers?
Kind of.
it's
I'll send
is
you
that
a
a
link, or
It's
maybe
right
I'll post a
there-
link in the comments.
right
How
there
about
in
that?
that era with like the Super Bowl shuffle and stuff.
Grab them cakes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just
The group sing era, as
and
it were.
definitely like WWS first like real foray into like how far are we gonna push this entertainment thing? Like what
They
is-
sure did, and I
like-
ate that up. 9-year-old me was like, "Yes, please."
Is this the one where what goes on to become Hulk Hogan's entrance music is attributed to somebody else?
It is on that Came to the Ring with that, but it was used in Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling.
On the topic of
Around
music,
that time, he ended up going with Real American, which was written and produced by Rick Derringer, who did Rock and Roll
Rock and Roll
Hoochie
Hoochie
Coo
Coo.
back in the 70s.
on the topic of music, WWE fan guy comes in again. Whose interest music is your favorite in OVW?
This is a topic I want to explore.
Shotgun
actually,
Tony
deeply.
Gun.
I will agree with him, but only if you watch it at 1.5 speed. If
Yeah,
you listen
it-
to it,
it is
as
a
is,
bop.
it's okay. But 1.5,
It
it
is
kind
a-
of slaps.
Yeah, at one point, because I do that too when I'm taking notes for the show. I watch the video fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, Tony Gunn's thing at 1.5 speed is a bop.
Yeah, if you do it at 1.5, you could have like the whole crowd, like with the microphone, doing this number and everybody bouncing, doing the pogo and all that. Outside of that, The Fallen. I mean, if I was going to play along with somebody's entrance music, I would love to play drums to The Fallen.
I can't even really call it off the top of my head, to be honest with you, because it's kind of spooky and ethereal.
I kind of like Freya's music.
Yeah, it's the ice crack.
Yeah.
The ice crack is a
Mhm.
dead giveaway. It's a good one. It's a good one. Get you
It's
ready.
almost up there with the glass break.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's definitely evocative of the glass break, the classic Stone Cold glass break there. So what are we calling it tonight here, producer
We're
Malachi?
about ready to wrap it up.
PS.
It's,
We do.
it's almost PS's bedtime.
Fan guy says Big Zoe was there.
Back in the day, the saying went, "It's Friday, it's
kids?
10:30, it's time to party."
Do you know where your kids are?
That was a
10 o'clock.
different time.
I know where
But
my
for
kid
now,
is.
it's 10 to 10, and we should probably wrap
Yeah,
it up.
we should. Yeah, I think this qualifies. This is an unqualified success.
This is a test.
This is an
just a
unofficial
test.
test.
And this is the beginning, hopefully, of a lot of improvement around here in the way that we do this specific format, the live kind of live stream over YouTube or Facebook format thing. And we're figuring it out slowly but surely. And tonight was,
Hey, don't call me
what,
Shirley.
what did you say, an unqualified success?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we got on. We drew a crowd. We talked to the chat. But hey, we
I
do
like
have
that.
recorded predictions. So should something else come up next week where we need to recap those predictions and see how we did, we now have those documented.
I'm going to start coming on here and saying some wild shit.
I'm enjoying
Wait,
it.
you're going to start?
Oh,
What
no,
has it
you
been
haven't,
thus
you haven't
far?
even seen it yet. You haven't even seen it yet.
Ron, we should. I don't know.
Also, I do have, like, while we're making predictions, quote unquote wild shit predictions, Jinder Mahal to OVW.
okay.
Oh, yeah, he was just released.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal to OVW.
Oh,
within-
shit. Him and Shira?
That's where they would go with it, yes.
Dude, that might be the... Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
cash flows out for the foreseeable future.
If
So-
if you sleep on that, you're leaving money on the table, man.
All right, gentlemen. Let's say we go to the barn.
And cut.
Love you guys.
Have a great one.
Stay
folks.
safe.
See you
See you
later.
soon.